International Day of Persons with Disabilities, December 3. Kindly note that this is an awareness video only. Viewers are advised to verify the contents before using this information anywhere else. The annual observance of the International Day of Disabled Persons was proclaimed in 1992 by United Nations. It aims to promote the rights and well-being of persons with disabilities in all spheres of society and development, and to increase awareness of the situation of persons with disabilities in every aspect of political, social, economic, and cultural life. Today, the world population is over 7 billion people, and more than 1 billion people, or approximately 15% of the world's population, live with some form of disability. 80% live in developing countries. More than 100 million disabled persons are children. What disability means? A disability is a condition or function judged to be significantly impaired relative to the usual standard of an individual of their group. The term is often used to refer to individual functioning, including physical impairment, sensory impairment, cognitive impairment, intellectual impairment, mental illness, and various types of chronic diseases. Persons with disabilities have generally poorer health, lower education achievements, fewer economic opportunities, and higher rates of poverty than people without disabilities. This is largely due to the lack of services available to them, like information and communications technology, justice, or transportation, and the many obstacles they face in their everyday lives. These obstacles can take a variety of forms, including those relating to the physical environment, or those resulting from legislation or policy, or from societal attitudes or discrimination. People with disabilities are at much higher risk of violence. Children with disabilities are almost 4 times more likely to experience violence than normal children. Adults with some form of disability are 1.5 times more likely to be a victim of violence than a normal person. Adults with mental health conditions are at nearly 4 times the risk of experiencing violence. Factors which place people with disabilities at higher risk of violence include stigma, discrimination, and ignorance about disability, as well as a lack of social support for those who care for them. Evidence and experience shows that when barriers to the inclusion are removed and persons with disabilities are empowered to participate fully in social life, their entire community benefits. Barriers faced by persons with disabilities are, therefore, a detriment to society as a whole, and accessibility is necessary to achieve progress and development for all. Barriers to disabled persons are their disproportionate levels of poverty, their lack of access to education, health services, employment, their underrepresentation in decision making and political participation, discrimination and stigma on the ground of disability, a lack of accessibility to physical and virtual environments, lack of access to assistive technology, essential services, rehabilitation, and support for independent living. Governments must do the following to disabled persons: access to education and employment, availability of schools sensitive to students with disabilities, inclusion and empowerment of persons with disabilities, accessible transport, accessible public and green spaces, social protection, infrastructure, financial inclusion, technology and data, health care coverage. To raise awareness throughout society, including at the family level, regarding persons with disabilities, and to foster respect for the rights and dignity of persons with disabilities. To combat stereotypes, prejudices, and harmful practices relating to persons with disabilities. To promote awareness of the capabilities and contributions of persons with disabilities. To provide information, communications, and other services, including electronic services and emergency services. If you come across any person with disabilities, first of all, do not differentiate them by any means and provide them equal opportunities in every way of life so that they live life like any other normal person. If you like this video and want to view more such useful videos, kindly subscribe to my channel.